How are you? I'm here to give you a reading. It's going to be for July 2019. Oh my fucking god. It is more than half a year. It just feels like yesterday was January. Anyways, hope you guys are doing well. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel, hit the like button, hit the notification button so you know when I'm dropping ill content, right? Make sure that you comment down below if the reading resonates with you or you just found this whole thing amusing. If you would like a personal reading, make sure you check out the description box below. There'll be a link to my Instagram account. You can check out my pricing and DM me directly there if you like to book a reading. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram. I do daily tarot readings. I do live streams on there too. And yeah, I think you'd find it amusing and it may resonate. So, you know, just so you know, of course, Taurus, this is a general collective reading. It's not going to resonate with all of you. Yada, yada, yada. Check your sun, moon, star, rising, Venus, Jupiter, all that fun stuff. Alrighty then. So I think that it's going to be a pretty good vibe for you, Taurus. You've kind of been stuck in this kind of plateau mode for a while, and I think that things are looking up for Millhouse. So let's go ahead and find out what's going on. As you noticed, the decor is different. I did move. I did relocate. This is something I've been trying to manifest for quite some time. It's been a few years that I've been manifesting this. And I finally am living where I want to. And I have a studio. Yes, right? So that is pretty awesome. So, yes, so I changed up the decor a bit. There's one or two things that may be recognizable for you. But, you know, I just thought that. Try some different stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and cut the deck now, Taurus. You got your Taco Bell ready? Let's get to this. So, bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Fuck yeah. So this is good. You're on a new path. You are enjoying being single. If you are in a relationship, you're enjoying being independent. You enjoy making that motherfucking money. That career, that project, something that it's like a hobby. You really enjoy it. You've been thriving, baby. You've been thriving, and you're looking fucking good. You're looking real good. There's some good money you're making, okay? So, let's go ahead and dive deeper. Let's go ahead and find out what the fuck is up, Buttercup. Let's go, Taurus. For July 2019. Come on, I'll start pulling cards. If you guys are too lazy to pop out of here, I'll force it out of you. Of course. Fucking stubborn. You can't even come out. Okay, just go ahead and start pulling this shit. There we go. Oh, you guys don't like that now. Okay. Okay. Good job. Okay. Okay. Okay, so bottom of the deck we have, it is the Three of Swords reverse. Okay, followed by the Seven of Swords reverse. Excuse me, the Three of Swords is upright, the Seven of Swords is reverse. So you've been single because you've been heartbroken. There's been a lot of pain, and I know it's pertaining to a three-party situation. Because I have 2 3s up in here, okay? So for some of you, you're having a career identity crisis. You may have, for some of you, you may have dropped out of school, or you may have failed, flunked school. Maybe the career that you thought you wanted, you realize this is not what I want. But you already invested so much time and money into this. There was another person that got involved, and it does not necessarily mean romantic. You know, it could be like, it could be 2 friends just meddling. Something like that. For some of you, it is a falling out at work. You may have lost your job. Okay, so we have a strong Scorpio vibe up in here. So I'm just going to go ahead and let you know that right now. Okay, so starting off, we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed here. So this is your guys' vibe. Also seeing Virgo here too. You're not grounded, you're not secure. Some of you maybe just kind of broke as fuck. Some of you have just been focused, you've been depressed, you're single. You're putting on this front pretending everything's okay, but things really aren't. Now, for a small percentage of you, you may be dealing with a death. I'm seeing like a death of a family member. This could be a mother, a grandmother, a sister. I'm seeing a female, a feminine energy. And I feel like for some of you, her time has come. For a small percentage of you, I am seeing like your mother passing, and I apologize for that. I know what that's like. So it was like expected but sudden, if that makes any sense. You know, it could be like grandma had glaucoma, but she died because she was, you know, on a high-speed chase from the cops and she flipped her vet. You know, it's something like that. This has just been this has been breaking your heart because you feel like you failed, but you didn't. There was nothing that you could do, and you're not a therapist and you're not a doctor, so there's nothing that you could have done with this. We've got the 10 of Swords here. This is heartache. So this is a confirmation that this has been heartache for you. Now, the good news is that this is over. It feels like agony, but it's almost over. Followed by the Death card here. Some of you are going through a giant transformation. Now, if you are dealing with the death of a family member, this is a transformation. This is a change. This is adapting to a new normal. And that's the reality. And you're just having to adapt with what it's like to not see this person or not receive phone calls from them. Some of you are finally letting go of past pain. It could have been from a job that was stressing you out. It could have been a toxic feminine vibe that's been affecting you. If there is a death of a family member, there is some sort of dispute about whether if they should like have the service or whether they should be buried at like a Catholic or like a Jewish Orthodox like cemetery or something. Like it's something about religious traditions that there's some sort of issue with. This has been a very ugly transformation. This has been very hard. You've been hit with this very hard. You were not expecting to feel like you've been kicked to the ringer, you know? Now with the King of Cups reversed, this is a Scorpio. So first of all, we have two Scorpios right here. So somebody is very manipulative. Somebody is like a gaslighter. This person likes to use you, like fishes information because you're, you know, a water sign. And then they like to throw that shit against you. Find your weak spots and then trigger you. For some of you, you may be emotionally distant. You're just kind of putting up this wall. But I'm seeing a very manipulative energy here. This is a male figure. It could be the father, you know, having a hard time dealing with this loss. Now we have the Three of Pentacles reversed. See, this is a confirmation. 2 threes here. This is a falling out. Between work, between partnerships, friendships, relationships. This is becoming salty. If this is pertaining to a death of a family member, it's going to be salty as fuck. It's going to get ugly because siblings and the spouse is going to start fighting on who has what. So everyone is going to start trying to grab and dibs on like, oh, I get this furniture set. I get the jewelry. It's going to be something like that. Now we have the Four of Cups here. Now you're being fucking complacent. Because you don't want anything. Now if you are single, and if you are just trying to go through this, you are going through this ugly transformation. You have been emotionally cut off. You may have been dealing with somebody at work that was gaslighting you. And you had to bounce out because the relationship, the work environment, school, whatever it was getting to you. And now you're just like, I don't know what the fuck to do now. You have all these options and choices, but you're like, but I don't want this fucking choice. That's why I ditched it. I don't want this. I'm never going to get these Three of Cups, even though they're right in front of you and you can grab them at any time. You're just fucking bored. You just kind of like been twiddling your thumbs. You know, you have a lot of options and opportunities, but you just choose not to put yourself out there. Because you would just rather just sulk. Because clearly you're being a crybaby bitch. Here's the thing though. We got a third Scorpio card. We got the Tower card reversed. So this is a spiritual awakening, but it's not going to be in a positive light. This is going to be in the negative. Because you are pulling a Dante Hicks, not getting off your ass. Like, I'm not even supposed to be here today. You sound like an asshole. You know that? So because you are not willing to put yourself out there, because you've been feeling really you've just been feeling really off. And I think your toxic, all your emotions that you've been dealing with has been getting to you. You've been focused so much on just work. And I think work is the only thing that might be positive for some of you in your life, and everything else is just like falling apart. Like, you know, like that meme where the house is on fire and the dog is like, this is fine. You know, I'm kind of getting that vibe. Because this is a point of no return. Whatever bridge is going to be burnt, there's no coming back from this. This spiritual awakening is going to hit you hard. It's going to be extremely painful because somebody is going to kind of stab you behind the back, and it's somebody that you trusted through work. And finally, we got the Knight of Swords reversed here. This is an Aquarius vibe. This is direction. Somebody is going to be blocking your ass, or you may be blocking someone. This could be an air sign with water in their chart. Like things ended on bad terms. Because you decided to go quickly on an action, and because of it, you burnt that bridge. Because you decided to not think about rationally and not being, you know, somebody is reading me to filth on what I'm being called on, and instead of taking ownership on it, I'm just going to deflect and just block everybody because that is how you normally handle shit. It could be a blowout on social media where you may say one thing and you just piss off the wrong person at the wrong time. Because this is very quick, very sudden. This, for some of you, this is going to be a death of a family member. And it's going to happen very quick. And this is going to be a big change, and you're going to feel alone. But for others of you, I'm seeing that if you are single, you're still going through this heartache, this heart pain. And you may be hearing some bad news about the ex. Okay. Alrighty then. So let me go ahead and give you your oracle reading. So let's go ahead and pull some cards. Let's go ahead and dive into this. These are additional messages from the universe. And you know I'm hard on all my signs. You know that. Even Geminis, because Geminis are the worst. Okay. You got an additional card. Good for you. Okay. So, dream big. Let go of small thoughts about yourself. See yourself succeeding. Because you keep on beating yourself up, maybe thinking like this is the best I deserve. And right now, there's a lot of shit on your plate. So for some of you, it may not be one small thing. It could be just multiple things. And it just seems to overwhelm you. And you just think like, I'm never going to get out of this. Like, this is my own personal hell. Like, I'm stuck in Azkaban. But you'll be able to get out of Azkaban. Whether it takes a few weeks, a few months, for years. For me, it was like 4 years. 4 or 5 years of Azkaban. But things are coming your way. Second, yes! Okay? Your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. Trust your gut, kid. Rest. Just like a Taurus. You've been working hard. Take a nap. You need some rest. I will say that if you are working, you are hustling. And that's why you're making all that coin. Because you're just focusing on work. Soulmate relationship. New romance with spiritual basis is here for you now. There is a connection that you have with. Now, soulmates does not have to be romantic, all right? It could be platonic. It could be with colleagues, friends, family members. You have karmic lessons with people. Like, for an example, like, I have a soul sister. I have a BFF. And it's like, we are soul sisters. And I know that we've been in a past life. You know, that's like an example. Some of you have that feeling where you just know that you've known each other forever. You have this connection and the energy just feels different. Now, finally, set your sights higher. Increase your standards. Don't expect more. And expect more for yourself. Don't settle. Telling you, you just keep on beating yourself up thinking like, this is what I deserve, you know? You deserve more. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and give you your Rebel deck reading. This is additional messages from the universe, from me to you, what you need to hear. Okay, I will take these cards. So you're going through some tough shit. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Get your tired ass up and handle it. See, all my oracle, all my cards, they always align. Lightning bolt, figure shit out on your own. Hence why you are the Nine of Pentacles. Time to let go. Move the fuck on. Right? Right. You're giving away your power. Bro. You are badass. Act like it. Bro, what am I telling you? What am I telling you? Finally. Two more. Don't believe every shitty thought you have. Thoughts can be sneaking, lying bastards. I'm telling you, you gotta stop feeling this way. And finally, shame, regret, and guilt, those are the bullshit. Forgive, let that shit go. What am I fucking telling you? Alrighty then. So hopefully these readings resonated with you. Make sure that you hit the subscribe channel, hit the like button, hit the notification button so you know when I'm dropping content. Make sure you comment down below if the reading resonated with you, just found this whole thing amusing, or just like a Taurus, you just want to go ahead and get into a debate about it, about how I'm so wrong with this shit. You go right ahead. If you like a personal reading, check out the description box below to my Instagram account. Make sure you follow me there. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. And titties!